So what if you could activate your power and actually activate your power through taking your habit and whatever that is? What if you could channel the procrastination, the nerves, the trauma, the stress, the feelings of inadequacy? Because any of the habits that you have as a result are only as a way of compensating. So you're actually compensating for the way that you feel. So, if you're feeling bad, sometimes you might overeat, or you might overdrink, or you may find yourself sabotaging your relationships or your success. And, in essence, what you want is you want to be able to rechannel. You want to be able to take whatever it is that you're struggling with and then convert it. So how are we going to do this? Well, firstly, you need to become crystal clear about what you want to change. So let's do this really super quick. So what is it that you deeply desire? So if I'm talking about myself, I know that my desire is to have epic success, okay? Now, to have epic success, you might be going, well, success in what, Terry? And it's actually in the work that I do. So the field that I'm in, so my coaching service, that is my desire, to have epic success so I can leave a legacy to my family, and so I can actually help the world to actually change for the better and make legends, superstars out of other people. Now, where does this come from? So whatever it is that you deeply want, whether it is to be successful, to have a really successful relationship, to have more money, what you've got to look at is why. Why do you want that? Now, whatever it is that is the reason that you are wanting it, what I'd like you to know is that you are actually wanting that because you don't feel like you have it. So what if we could turn that around? What if we could actually turn around whatever you feel that you are lacking in and actually get you to embrace and embody whatever struggle you've been going through, so you can really deeply fall in love with who you are, with yourself, and actually begin to know that you are a superstar. So let's just turn this around. So firstly, what I want you to do is I want you to build a vision of what it is that you want in your life. And then I want you to paint a picture of you in this vision on your right hand side. So imagine a big screen of a movie, and there you are. Now, if it is about you succeeding in relationships, or succeeding with more money, or succeeding with a better body, whatever it is, it's about you succeeding in exactly what you want. So now, as you see it, I want you to notice what you're doing. Like, do you have certain habits? Do you have certain talents? What is it that's really giving you that greatness and showing you that you're successful? Are you actually doing something different? Are you reaching out? Are you more confident? Are you more active? Or are you more balanced? Are you more patient? Are you more in a receiving kind of a way where you have this amazing faith? Just notice what it is. Now that you've got that, what I want you to do is I want you to see on the opposite side of the screen the problem. What is actually holding you back? So I just noticed that I was supposed to be actually running this also on another one of my pages, and it doesn't look like that's going on. So I'm just going to continue. So now over on the opposite side, which is on your left, I want you to see what is going wrong. See yourself, oh, there I am. Yes, it's working. It's all good. Fantastic. I'm relieved about that. What is it that you are actually doing that's sabotaging your success? So looking at it from the other screen, you've got to notice what it is that you do. So how are you operating? How are you feeling? What are you saying? What is it that's actually happening in your life? Okay, so now as you can identify, there's two different movies, right? You may want to now turn up the volume and turn up the success on the movie theater on the right, where you are succeeding in whatever you want. Remember, I'm the success queen, so I'm going to activate your success in whatever you want by actually getting rid of what you don't want. And this is just going to give you a little bit of a snippet. So just to jazz it up, what I'd like you to do, because there's nothing like jazzing up a movie, right, with color, with vibrancy. So I want you to imagine that you have a remote control and you're turning up the color, you're turning up the sound, and you're now visualizing someone who already has the epic success you want, and they are operating on that screen. So now it becomes 10 times more successful. So as you are noticing that, just see it, imagine you're switching it up. And now I want you to take in a deep breath of life, breathe in through your nose, and just hold that breath as you hold that vision. Hold the vision in your mind, take in that breath, and really just hold that breath, and now release the breath out. And as you release out that breath, I want you to imagine that the next breath of life you're going to do, you're going to take the power of the success from the energy of the screen over here on the right, where your greatest role model is achieving, where you are really amping up the high vibrational energy, the feeling and everything. And I want you to imagine that there is a dominating color. So when you breathe in this time, what's going to happen is you're going to breathe in through your nose. And as you breathe in through your nose, you're going to channel that success, taking it in through your nose, holding it, and then you're going to exhale it out onto the other screen. So are you ready? 1, having a look at that successful you. How do you look? What are you doing? How do you sound? 2 and 3. Breathe in. And as you breathe in and hold it in through your nose, hold it. Now imagine a color, and now breathe out with a big like really releasing this sound, and channel the color, channel it all over into the movie where you're sabotaging. Okay, so let's do that again. So what you're doing is you're looking over to the right hand side, and I'm not sure whether you're going to actually see it for what it is, but you're going to take in the breath of success. You're going to breathe it in. You're going to imagine it has a color, it has a vibration, it has a sound, and then you're going to breathe that into the other screen. So as you're doing this, what you're doing is you're giving that other screen energy. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3. Breathe in. And as you breathe in the success, feel the vibration, feel the energy, feel the confidence, feel the courage, feel the power. And now breathe out. And I'm just exaggerating it so you can really hear me. And as you're breathing it out, I want you to push that breath like it's a life force, and it's really moving into that movie. So whatever's happening is now diluting. So now I just want you to have a shakeout, have a bit of a shakeout, and let's just check the power of intention. So the power of intention here is to actually take the successful element and actually channel it into the negative part that hasn't been working for you. So now as you move your body, just move your body around, and just notice those two movies, This one on the left is getting dimmer and dimmer. The one on the right is getting more and more stronger, more vibrant, more powerful. And now what I'm going to get you to do is I'm going to get you to check the high intention of that movie that is over there on the left. So what is actually the high intention of you sabotaging? What is the highest intention for you actually doing whatever it has been that's been actually stopping and blocking you from moving forward? So as you become aware of the high intention, I want you to now just go into thankfulness. And I want you now to imagine that place your hands out in front of you. And this is where I'm going to have to become a magician. And one hand is representing the struggling scene and the other is representing the successful scene. And I want you, with the power of intention, to know that you're about to balance this. And I want you to thank the sabotaging screen and just thank it for whatever the power of intention it had to protect you, whatever it was wanting to do, whatever it was wanting to give you. And as you thank it and you actually understand that it was really trying to look after you, what I want you to do is I want you to imagine that both of your hands are now looking at each other and they are symbolizing success versus sabotage. And it's about the success that you want. Now, as the two hands are looking at each other, I want you to imagine that the right hand that is successful is actually speaking to the other hand. And that you are going to take a nice deep breath and you're going to rise up this time so that you're going to look down at yourself and move in to your higher self. So just be in a comfortable place, breathing in. And as you breathe in, I want you to be above yourself, looking down and just seeing yourself with your hands out. And I want you to breathe out and imagine that the breath of life is now moving onto your physical body. And your higher self can see your physical self there with both hands out, the two movie screens. One is symbolizing your success and the other is symbolizing your sabotage. Now what I want you to do is I want you to just be up above and notice that you are truly in a position where you are looking and analyzing and really seeing what's going to be best for you. So now as you do this, I want you to take another deep breath in. And I want you to breathe that breath down through your physical self. So that breath is going down through the crown of your head and your physical self is filling up with this beautiful new energy. And it's allowing you to become really neutralized, purified, and objective. And you know from up above that one side is really representing success and the other is sabotage. And now what I want you to do is I want you to drop down into your body and ground in. And now begin to rub your hands really fast, really, really fast. And as you rub your hands really fast together, keep rubbing them. And just feel grounded inside your body as both of these channels are speaking to each other. And the faster you rub them, the warmer and the more hot that you can feel your hands becoming. And I want you to sense that your superconscious is taking care of everything for you. And now I want you to just allow yourself to take a deep breath in through your nose. And now pull your hands apart, feel the vibration energy and breathe out. And just feel a vibration energy. Feel a synchrony, feel a power between both sides. And I want you to rise up again and look down at yourself and just notice, and remember we have to keep this meditation really, really just very, very a light meditation. okay? Just because, you know, some people may watch this and they need to just know that this is quite powerful. So as you're up above, I want you to now make a decision that in actual fact, the old part that you used to do, that old sabotaging part that used to sabotage your goal, was actually wanting to look after you. It actually has something that is a common denominator with your successful goal. Maybe it wanted to feel safe, it wanted to feel important, it wanted to be protected from rejection, ridicule, whatever it is. Just understand and feel that vibration as you are up above. And just notice that the two hands are coming together as if they're synchronizing. And then as they come together, drop back down into your physical body and ground yourself in. And now I want you to say this mantra. I am successful in the goal, and state your goal. I understand that the only reason that I was sabotaging was because, and just state the higher purpose. You can always come back and do this again. Now you understand the higher purpose. I thank my higher self that I was simply trying to protect myself. I now understand it is safe for me to completely embrace inside this goal. And now as you hold that embrace, I want you to bring your hands onto your heart, take a deep breath in and say, I am successful. State your goal. In. I am truly deserving of receiving this success. Breathe in and then breathe out. I am deeply grounded and every day in every way I'm becoming more successful. Breathe in and breathe out. Now I want you to imagine that you are visualizing yourself in the future. And in the future you are doing your, whatever it is in your goal with ease, flow and grace. And that ease, flow and grace is coming to you naturally, easily and effortlessly. Now notice what it's like as you are in this effortless, wonderful space and how it feels so aligned. Now, is this safe for you? Is it safe for you to be succeeding in your goal? Is it good for you to be succeeding? What about is it that, your life, what is it about your life that is so much better now? So as you recognize what is better and as you recognize how it feels, what I want you to do is I want you to feel in your body all of this feeling and just notice if there's any cords left that may be cords that you are having any doubt whatsoever. Now, if you have any cords whatsoever, just pull them out. Just release them. Just imagine those cords are just cords that are coming from old experiences, old thoughts and old beliefs. And just pull them out of your body, pull them out, pull them out, pull them out. And as you pull them out of your body, just feel all the cords releasing and dissolving. And now decree this prayer, this mantra. I decree to now dissolve, clear, and transmute my old pattern. I now command myself successful. I am successful. I am ordained for this success. I am worthy to have this success. Now, your power of your intention knows exactly what you are succeeding in. I am worthy and I truly embrace this success now. Now, I want you to write a statement and I want you to write that statement down in a journal. And I want you to notice that you are looking at your journal and you have written this statement every day because remember, you're still in your future. And so isn't it interesting to know, as you are in your future and you are seeing that journal, that you are even considering what you used to be like when you used to have that old pattern, didn't you? And notice how that old pattern has just gone. It feels like it's faded and it's so long ago. Isn't it interesting how once you learn something and you've done it and you've practiced it and you have really implemented in your life, it becomes a natural, easy and effortless way. A little bit like walking and talking and reading and writing and learning how to swim and learning how to ride a bike. At one point, you didn't know how to do any of those things, and it's like a distant memory. Some of them you may not even remember not being able to do. Well, notice that as you are in your future self, you are succeeding with such ease and grace that it's hard to even picture that old habit that you once had, didn't you? And so now as you are here and now that you have, discovered that this is safe for you, does this feel good? Is this good for you? Do you want to succeed? Is this going to go in your favor? Is it going to benefit those who love you? Is it going to even benefit your well-being and your health? Then I want you to know that you can embrace this. And you can embrace this as if you know this work. You have this script. You have the ability to change anything in your life just the way you've changed this one thing. And I want you to now imagine that you're turning around and you're facing the you of the present. Now you took one step of massive aligned action. You became yourself and you decided, though, you made a decision that you were going to do something. And this decision changed the trajectory of your life. It was like the one decision. It's like making that decision to buy that lottery ticket that had all the winning numbers. And the decision, actually, one decision changes your whole life. One number changes your whole life. And if you get that number wrong, you don't have that same outcome. I want you to notice that you made exactly the right decision, and it was something that maybe you would have hesitated before, but now you've said, yep, that's it. And you took it, you decided that you were no longer going to allow for anything less because you truly deserve the best. Now, I want you to know that whether you know that decision now or whether that comes to you through some kind of inspiration or a decision that you make, I want you to know that your higher self will give that to you. It will inform you of what it is that you need to do now that is going to really move the whole needle of your life. And so I want you to merge now back from the future and connect in with yourself and ground yourself, taking a nice deep breath in. Place your hands on your stomach and breathe out. And just move your body. That's right. Move your body. Release, relax, and just feel this new benefit of what you've just imprinted. And I just want to let you know that this can become a structure that you can learn easily, naturally, and effortlessly. And if you would like to know any more details, feel free to join my Master Key system that is coming up in July. So watch out for details. And if you have already done my Master Key system, I am taking a small selection of people who have already invested in it to resit and actually get the upgrades and all of the new scripts, swipe files, and learnings and technology that I have that is exciting, riveting, and that will change your life, change your whole world, and change the lives of others that you're also in that life with. So I want to say thank you for holding space, and without any further ado, I'm going to leave you with this comment. You totally deserve to have everything that you want. See you later.